Live at Lunch is produced by KRFC 88.9 FM in the Ginger and Baker Studio in Fort Collins, Colorado, and supported by the Music District, a music-centric gathering place to cultivate talents, support professional development, and encourage connections.
Hey, thanks for tuning in to KRFC, Live at Lunch on KRFC RadioVision. Today, my name is Sean. Today we're hosting a wonderful band. I'm excited to announce Daniel Wander. Go ahead, guys.
1, 2, 3.
Put your jars of teas and spices on the shelf, my darling. Pour your pretty things out of your pack and hang 'em up. 'Cause we've been traveling since only God knows when, my darling. Sink into this borrowed nest, rest until we have to go. It seems we always have to go. And these roots touch the soil and these leaves begin to grow. Then we rip them out again when they demand we leave these borders. Two tired souls searching for a place to park tonight. Will this wildfire light a journey through the dark? Oh, this love is the force that tore your roots up from the ground and made you leave all that you lost and found. This love is the only force that could take a die-hard wanderer and make them start to think about home. Well, that road was getting slippery. Those wheels, they broke us down. My love to you, remember all the treasure that we found in that little white apartment in that broke down little town. We threw a mattress on the floor, called it settled down, till we had to go. Seems we always have to go. These roots touch the soil and these leaves begin to grow. Then we rip them out again when they demand we leave these borders. Two tired souls searching for a place to park tonight. Will this wildfire light our journey through the dark? Oh, this love is the force that tore your roots up from the ground and made you leave all that you lost and found. This love is the only force that can take a die-hard wanderer, make them start to think about. This love is the force that tore your roots up from the ground and made you leave all that you lost and found. This love is the only force that can take a die-hard wanderer, make them start to think about home. Beautiful. Thanks so much for having us on Live at Lunch. My name is Daniel Wander. And that song was called Roots and Leaves. Next one is called Dream Thrower. Well, I got harmony in my hat. Love's the best drug, so I'll take a big old hit of that and set me spinning, stuttering and grinning. 'Cause I got a new song sneaking out of my sleeve. Something about a circle and a soulmate, the way I always have to leave. All I got's this clementine and a rosemary sprig, and I'm making up something I know the people in the street are gonna dig. Yes, the rhythm of my soul ringing out loud and true. Gotta get enough coins to buy a bus ticket for you, 'cause I got something I wanna know. May I be the seed that falls for the sower. May I be the garden cries with the grower. May I be the bird that sings a scarecrow back to life beneath the dream catcher. Moonlight transforms into a dream thrower. A dream thrower. I was hitchhiking through a flood to meet you halfway. It was getting cold and dark and I was still on town away. Just me and my guitar. And just when my head started losing my trust, the minister pulled over, picked me up in his white school bus, took me to church, played the piano and warmed my hands. And I thanked him kindly and stepped out into the rain. Instead that I raised my hands to pray in my own way. I'll sing it to the sky. May I be the seed that falls for the sower. May I be the garden cries with the grower. May I be the bird that sings the scarecrow back to life beneath the dream catcher. The moonlight transforms into a dream thrower. A dream thrower. Well, let's be free from gravity. Take a ride in the backseat of a red car all the way to the stars. If we never broke each other's heart, there's not a chance in heaven or hell we'd have made it this far. We'd have made it this far, far. So may I be the seed that falls for the sower. May I be the garden that cries with the grower. May I be the bird that sings a scarecrow back to life beneath the dream catcher. Moonlight transforms into a dream thrower.
Beautiful, beautiful. That's Daniel Wander bringing some thunder to KRFC's Live at Lunch today. Those songs sound like wandering songs to me.
Indeed, they are.
Got some stories behind those that maybe give us some insight into who Daniel Wander is?
Sure, yeah. Well, I could briefly take you back all the way to the beginning of my musical journey on the road. At 19, I found my way to New Zealand with a guitar that I found behind my uncle's dresser and an old canvas backpack, and I made my way with no money, just playing in the streets and playing in front of supermarkets. That's how I started. And on one of those, you asked about like a story behind the song that might let you into my world.
Yeah.
That last song, Dream Thrower, is actually it's completely a true story. All of these are based on true stories, but Yeah, I was actually hitchhiking through like a total cyclone, wrapped in a tarp. I had an old guitar, and I wrapped myself inside of an old blue tarp, and was hitchhiking to meet my love. Got stuck on the side of the road, and an actual minister picked me up and was like, "Hey, come to church. Like, there's a piano, there's hot chocolate." Yeah. So
get cozy.
That's the gist of what's happened again and again on this journey is just life coming through when I throw myself out there for that leap of faith. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah, that was the beginning, story. And wandered for many years. And
where else have you wandered? It seems like
New Zealand. Yeah, New Zealand, Australia, Europe.
Oh wow.
Boulder.
That's right.
Up and
How
down
did
the
you
West
wander
Coast.
into Boulder? I guess.
How did I wander to Boulder?
Australia to Boulder is a long wander.
Yes, indeed. It's we don't have time to get into the whole thing right now, but. I actually was just headed here on a road trip with my good musician friend, just for fun, to check out Boulder. I thought, I'll record an album while I'm there, like a little acoustic thing. Yeah. She gave me a number for it ended up being Chris Wright here on the bass. So that was kind of my beginning, was randomly coming here on a road trip and discovering a lot of good people and good music.
Nice. Do you have a first musical experience when you landed in Boulder at any point that comes to mind? Boulder's a huge music city. People hear about it all over. Fort Collins is also a huge music city, but Boulder has a big name for music too, and a lot of musicians end up there. What did you do?
Yeah, so I showed up and pretty much went straight to Violet Recording. Yeah. And I was like, I need like 3 days. Like, I just want to make a little acoustic album. And I walked in the door and I was like, oh. And then Chris was like, well, do you want organ on this? I got a guy on speed dial. He's the best in the business. And just like amazing player after amazing player. And Melly, he called to come in and do vocals. And, awesome. And just incredibly down to earth, highly skilled musicians were like just kept showing up. So I was like, cool, like let's take all my money and I'll change my flight back home and like let's do this.
And there's a lot there, like you said, there's just people can just walk in. And your sound, I feel like, fits really well with that Boulder vibe and the vibe up in Lyons and Netherland and all that stuff, like Elephant Revival and Gregory Alan Isaacoff and kind of all those. It kind of seems like you're from Boulder.
It felt very much when I showed up, I was like, oh, I need to be here. And so I went back to California and started planning to move out and drove my old shuttle bus out here last October. Well, that's a great story. Start some musical roots, because I realized this place is going to be very friendly to me and my sound.
I agree with that.
Literally everybody I met, from people at the studio down to like people at King Supers, were genuinely interacting with me.
Awesome.
Asking Colorado's you how you are place. And actually want to know. I'm coming out here.
Awesome.
Really? How are you?
So I'm here to stay for a while.
Nice. Good to hear. Well, we get to enjoy the music. So speaking of that, why don't we play a couple more songs? Yeah. Do a little switcheroo.
The keyboardist and the organ player was Bill McKay.
Yes. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that album in a little bit, because Bill's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely worth mentioning. Bill's the man.
Here we go. Followed love to sagebrush canyons, thought a garden you would grow. Bright-eyed boy deer in the headlights, she needed flames that you were burning slow. Now she calls you little brother, and you crumple in the stairwell. Now you got to run for cover, but you got no idea where. So take a deep breath and stay still.
deep breath and stay still. Listen to that quiet voice of truth.
And she's aching in your chest, 'cause you don't know what happens next. And you try, but you can't rest, 'cause you don't know, you can't see what's for the best. Decade gone, you've seen the world now. Seen gardens grow and watched them die. And now you've learned to start a fire. They always seem to burn too bright.
Are you forever, little brother?
Have
You grown into a man? Are you still looking for your lover? Searching for a place to land?
Oh, take a
Deep breath and stay still. Listen to your heart.
take a
Deep breath and stay still. Listen to that quiet voice of truth.
Oh, take a
Deep breath and stay still. Listen to your heart.
take a
Deep breath and stay still. Listen to that quiet voice of truth.
When she whispers,
Whispers in your chest.
you don't need
To know what's next. Oh, she's singing in your chest. What if you lived like everything was for the best?
All right. That was Little Brother, Daniel Wander here on KRFC, live at lunch. What do we got coming up next?
So this song is called Grow.
Awesome.
This is actually the title track of my record. And on the album, we've also got an organ player
Yeah.
and a saxophone player in addition to this setup right here.
Yeah. Has a little jazzy vibe,
Yeah.
on some of the songs, which is really cool.
Yeah. People have been asking me how to describe it, and I'm like, well, it's like kind of like folk and roots and stuff, but
Yeah.
I don't really know always what to say,
This
how to
this is
describe
for-
music.
This is for a sunny day on the beach.
Yeah. There you go.
And all you want to do is just listen to the waves and chill.
Americana.
Yeah.
It's like, I've been also saying it's like Americana, except I wrote it everywhere else in the world.
And threw in some seventh chords and stuff.
Yeah, some world Americana.
Yeah, it's great.
It's within you.
Americana.
Life wants to grow from the seeds I sow. And life wants to know if I'm ready to let go. Said I'm ready, yes I'm ready. And life wants to flow, but it's frozen down below. And life wants to grow, grow. And we say no, 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 now is not your time. We have no soil for your roots to grow strong, hard. traveling folk, just a son and a daughter of the earth. No, now is not your time. Got $3 in my pocket and these songs to my name. Hard traveling man, just playing for my way around this earth, where life wants to grow. Seeds I sow, and life wants to show. There's no choice but to let go. Life wants to grow. Springs come bursting from below. Wants to grow, and we say flow on, flow, river, wide and swift, delivering your sacred gift, healing waters for the sons and the daughters of the earth. Flow, river, wide and swift, delivering your sacred gift, healing waters for the sons and the daughters of the earth. Healing waters for the mothers and the fathers of the earth. Let's jam on. Sacred gift, healing waters for the sons and the daughters of the earth. Flow, river, wide and swift, delivering your sacred gift, healing waters for the sons and the daughters of the earth. Healing waters for the mothers and the fathers of the earth.
All right, Grow. Daniel Wander for off his new album, which is also called Grow. Awesome. Just want all our listeners to know that you can also watch this amazing in-studio performance at Ginger and Baker Studio on Facebook, and our YouTube KRFC RadioVision channel has Daniel Wander and a bunch of featured tracks, along with all the rest of the great live at lunches we've done recently. So we've talked about a few people that are on the album that aren't in the room. So let's introduce the band here, and Daniel's going to do some retuning. Why don't we start with you, Melly? We'll go a little clockwise here.
Sure. My name is Melly Francis, and I met Daniel at Violet Recording Studio. Chris Wright introduced us, and I get to sing a lot at Violet. I do a lot of work there, and I work as a session singer for Chris Wright. And Daniel came in with his tracks, and I actually really loved the music and fell in love with it. And
awesome.
So, yeah, it's been a real joy to work with him.
Good.
So blessed.
Great.
She's the best.
So blessed.
And so you do a lot of studio work. Are you in
I
any
do.
other projects,
Yes.
playing shows and stuff?
Yes, I do. I have in my own band called Coppertail.
Cool.
With
Coppertail.
Kaylin Pembridge, Matt Cantor, and Christian Shaw. And Daniel's will be playing with us a little bit too. So
Nice.
yeah, you can
Nice.
catch us around town. We're doing Gaia's Gathering on August 5th through 7th.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Coppertail, T-A-L-E.
Tail.
I-L, Coppertail. Awesome.
One word. Yeah.
All right. And Forrest, what about you? Forrest on the drums, by the way. Mellie's doing backup harmonies, and she's also doing a little shaker and a little, there you go, a little foot tambourine there. And Forrest, yeah, get up in there. There we go.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, drummer.
My name is Forrest Kelly. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, originally. I've been living out here near the Front Range for about 2 years now. And Daniel and I met actually in California. He was playing in another band called Mad Hallelujah.
Oh, yeah.
And I was currently just wrapped up a festival in a different country, and I got a cold call on Facebook Messenger. And it was a very long and formal, short essay describing Daniel and his two friends and what they were up to and what their band was all about. And they convinced me to go on the road with them.
Nice.
So,
Where'd you go?
I think it was about 7 or 8 states. We started in Northern California. We cruised all the way up through Oregon, Washington, Montana, Arizona,
Nice.
Utah, Colorado. We played in Denver and Boulder.
Great.
So we've been playing for what now since 2019,
Yeah.
off and on.
I think
Cool.
the tagline was 50 shows, 20 instruments, 4 men, 2 minivans, and no extra money.
Yeah. Well, at least you had 2 minivans.
No, it was fun.
That's good.
It was a great experience.
It was
and,
amazing. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
really happy to be here backing up Daniel. We've, over the past few years, developed a nice musical relationship
Yeah.
and brotherhood at the same
Definitely
time.
shows. Great. Mad Hallelujah is the name of that last
Yeah.
band. And are you in any other projects, Forrest?
Yeah, I play around Denver and Boulder. I play with Tom LaFond.
Okay.
He is the guy, one of the brains behind Banshee Tree.
Oh,
which is
okay,
a
yeah,
big
yeah.
local up-and-coming group that are pretty great. And I play with Tom's solo project, so it's all of his own original material, and that's with Chris Duffy on bass from the Magic Beans, and it's a good time.
Awesome.
It's fun. And I dabble.
Yeah.
I get called for gigs all the
Yeah,
time.
whatever
so-
comes up. Nice.
Exactly. Yeah.
Nice. And
I like the diversity.
yeah,
Fun
it's a lot of
to
fun, right?
Definitely love playing with Forrest. A quick anecdote about him. We were on
Yeah.
tour, and we toured through this recording studio venue, and they're like, you have one day. And we're like, cool, we're going to make a whole track today. And we're super tired. He gets back on the drum kit, falls asleep, and we're like... Man, Forrest, come on. And he wakes up out of a dead sleep like, huh? We're like, hey, man, we're rolling the track right now. And he first takes it perfectly.
Woo!
Out of a dead sleep.
Yes.
We
Pro.
had just played a festival. And
Pro
I'm like,
level.
there's no way that we literally got in off the road and immediately set up the entire studio from
Yeah.
scratch, drums and everything.
We
Yeah.
got a track out of that day.
Got it.
Did get a good track. It's
Nailed it.
on Spotify.
Oh, Mad Hallelujah.
Mad
That was a-
Hallelujah.
That was a long,
Sweet.
There's a whole story.
Man,
about
we're
that.
plugging a bunch of different bands.
Exactly. There's a lot of great music to listen to.
Milking
Wait
every
till it's
angle
Chris.
of this broadcast here.
Yeah, exactly. I know. That's what. And Chris Wright on the bass today. And
Hello.
Yeah, Chris probably plays with a lot of people because you own a studio in Boulder, Violet Recording, right?
Yep, Violet Recording, Boulder, Colorado.
Nice.
We,
Whereabouts in Boulder is that?
North Broadway.
North Broadway. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Been at it for a while now, 6 years in that
Yeah.
location, and had a bunch of great artists come through, including Daniel.
Yeah.
When he came through, I was immediately impressed with his songwriting and his overall sound. Decided to introduce him to my little black book of phenomenal players that
Yeah.
includes Melly over there.
Yeah.
and
Bill
Bill
McKay.
McKay
Yeah,
on
he's
the,
well known around here.
on the organ.
Yep.
And
Bill crushed it so hard.
Yeah.
yeah, there's a bunch of great players on his
And,
record. I recommend checking it out.
Yeah, and Ashley Willfire,
Yes.
who is who we know well at the station as well.
Ashley's come through
Yeah, she's
more than
awesome.
once.
Awesome. Well, that's great. Well, how about we play a couple more songs?
For the audience, for the viewers.
All right.
1, 2, 1.
wanderer, come in, she said. Step into my home, you can rest your weary head and your tired bones. Tell me of the stories and the paths that led you to my door, and let your burden slide down off your back and hit the floor. And light the fire, drink the wine, sing me something straight from your soul, straight from your soul. Light the fire, drink the wine, sing me something never been sung before, never been sung before. So wanderer, stay here, she said. Rest a little while, and let me know what's really going on behind your smile. Sink your toes into the earth, let your tears fall down at last. Don't worry about the future now, let go your troubled past. And light the fire, drink the wine, sing me something straight from your soul, straight from your soul. Light the fire, drink the wine, sing me something never been sung before, and never been sung before. Wanderer, stay here, she said. Go on, it's supposed to say. I can feel your traveling feet itching for their boots again. So go your way in peace, fly safely on the wind. No matter where you roam in this great world, you know you got a home. So light the fire, drink the wine, sing me something straight from your soul, straight from your soul. Light the fire, drink the wine, sing me something never been sung before, never been sung before. Oh, light the fire, drink the wine, sing me something straight from your soul, straight from your soul. Light the fire, drink the wine, sing me something never been sung before, never been sung before. Wanderer, go on.
That's called Wanderer.
Nice.
This is going to be the only song that we play that isn't from my new album, Grow. It's called The Fire of Change, and it's one I wrote quite a while ago, but it's stuck around. It's Melly's favorite. I got to do it for her.
This is my request.
still blows, I'll rise up from the ashes. Where the sun still shines, I will transform. I feel the blizzard coming, clouds together on the mountains. I'll turn to face the power of the storm. Where the wind still blows, I'll rise up from the ashes. Where the sun still shines, I will transform. I feel the blizzard coming, clouds that gather on the mountain. I turn to face the power of the storm. I will stand in this fire of change till it burns all my fears away. I will stand in this river of pain till it washes my tears away. I will stand in this fire of change till I am turned to gold. I will cry with the giver of rain while the lightning and thunder roll. Roll, roll. The wind still blows, I'll wander through the forest while my heart still beats, my feet will seek. I feel the fear arising, mystery gathers in the shadows. I burn to face the darkness of the deep. Well, the wind still blows, I wander through the forest while my heart still beats, my feet will seek. I feel my fear arising, gather on the mountain. I turn to face the power of the storm. I will stand in this fire of change till it burns all my fears away. I will stand in this river of pain till it washes my tears away. I will stand in this fire of change till I am turned to gold. I will cry with the giver of rain while the lightning and thunder roll. Roll, roll. Oh, burn it all, burn it all, burn it away in the fire, in the fire, in the fire of change. Oh, burn it all, burn it all, burn it in the fire of change. Oh, burn it all, burn it all. Burn it away in the fire, in the fire, in the fire of change. Oh, burn it all, burn it all, burn it in the fire of change. I will stand in this fire of change till it burns all my fears away. I stand in this river of pain till it washes my tears away. I will stand in this fire of change till I am turned to gold. I will cry with the giver of rain while the lightning and thunder roll. Roll, roll.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Little fire of change. Woo. Little reggae. It feels a little like Jamaica in here right now.
Yeah,
it's hot.
hot
Sweating bullets. And strings are slipping.
Bringing the tunes, exactly. The weather is always crazy with stringed instruments for sure. So that was Fire Change. That's not on the new album Grow, but the other song in that little 2-song set,
Yeah.
Grow.
That one's, yeah. it's from an
Wanderer.
old
I'm sorry, it was Wander, not Grow.
Yes, that's right.
Is on the new one, and I would love to talk a little more about. Oh no!
No, it just
little
readjusted
popped.
itself. We're good. We're good.
It's always fun.
It's like longer interview. Look, here we go.
Yeah, I'd love to talk a little bit more about Grow. What was that album that Fire Change was on?
It's actually from my very first little release back in 2016. It
Okay.
was like I started it in a studio and quickly ran out of money, and then like recorded it myself in the back of a garage, and mixed it with zero
Cool.
knowledge of mixing. So that's on Spotify and everything as well.
Spotify.
It's called Changing of the
Awesome.
Seasons.
People can find your older
Yeah.
music there. Awesome.
Yep.
Well, let's talk a little bit more about Grow, because it just came out late May, I believe, and you celebrated the release at Gold Hill Inn, I believe you said.
That's right.
Why don't you
Yep.
tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so we had a split bill with Coppertail opening,
Nice.
Melly's band. We brought the whole crew, and May 28th, Labor Day, we had a beautiful outdoor show up at Gold Hill Inn, which was an honor to play at that storied venue for my
classic.
release.
Yeah. I think
So
I've
we had
only
a
been
good
in there
turnout.
once, and it was snowing, I think. It was a tough drive from Boulder at the time.
Yeah, and I had actually never been there until the gig itself, so it was like this whole experience
cool.
driving up there and like,
Yeah,
okay.
it's a whole different
Wow.
world, right? It's so
going-
close.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So CD release went great. How did it come about? I know you said, I believe Ashley gave you Chris's number to when you were riding into town. The album grew. But did you have some demos when you got there, or did you just walk in? And tell us a little bit about the impetus of the songs, maybe, how it kind of came together.
Okay, there's a lot there.
Yeah. Unpack it however you want to.
Cool. Yeah, I pretty much showed up and I was like, is this the right place? Because we're tucked into the warehouse district there. And
Yeah.
And then I opened the door and I was like, oh. So I pretty much just intended to make a very simple acoustic album, you know. And I'm an idealist, so in my brain I'm like, I'm gonna make an album in 4 days.
I already blew all your money at the recording studio before.
I've called. It was a while ago. But, so I had called Chris and was like, I need 4 days, and then I went in there and started, just playing him the tunes and laying out the vision of what I wanted to do. And like he was saying, he was like, well, you want some organ? Do you want some saxophone? Do you want some harmonies? And I was like, oh, because I live in, a big part of my life is living community life. I've always live or work trade or just live in community, and I love to community build. And so in California, I was living on a community out in the woods, and I had a lot of duties there. So suddenly I realized, now's my moment. I'm away from there. I have no distractions. So I just stayed there, and we just started layering it up and let the songs guide us, really. Like, I didn't even bring an electric guitar to the session. I was like, I'm going to make a little acoustic album.
Bang it out.
Chris borrowed a Stratocaster for me and started calling people, and next thing you know, I'm like, okay, I'm definitely going to have no money at the end of this, and it's okay. And I'm going to have, like, my life's work in a format that I can be truly proud of for the first time. And
it's always hard to
really
recognize
just,
vision until it's there,
Yeah, I just stayed in there, and like we were pulling 12 to 16-hour days for like 16 days straight.
16 days straight, dang.
Yep, we just stayed in there and we just did it.
It's hard to get a studio for 16 days straight too.
Yeah, I was sleeping
awesome.
in an old minivan that I borrowed, like out in front of the studios.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just really were like, oh, what does this song want? And just really, like, I believe in listening to the song, and the song has kind of its own soul, if you will. And like I have an influence on it, of course, but I'm also watching for those happy accidents and those synchronicities that arise in the studio that are like, go this direction.
Watch it come together and feel it out.
Yeah.
That's
and
nice.
And you said the word impetus. Like, what's like? Do you mean, like, the reason that I'm?
Yeah.
That I'm doing this?
I was thinking, how did these songs come together for you? How, I guess songwriters all work in different ways, but maybe you were, working, you said you had a lot of little jobs. I know I get a lot of songwriting done while I'm running or gardening and, those kind of things. Is that where kind of the ideas come from? Because it's very organic too, organic lyrics, birds and trees and all sorts of natural beauty coming into each song. So,
we just love to jam, man. We just love to jam.
Yeah.
So I couldn't even write down a song for like the first 5 years of my music career. Like, I was a busker, and I'd play around fires, I'd play little shows, and I would improvise and like off of ideas. And I would have all these ideas, and I'd beat myself up because I wouldn't be able to like form them fully. And then, over time, all the puzzle pieces of riffs and lyrics and stories and ideas, they start to coalesce. Like most of these songs are written over years. Like I would have an idea, or I'd have a chorus, and I'd never be able to get the verse to it. And then I'd have an experience, or I'd get my heart broken, or something would happen, and I would be able to finally write the verse that felt authentic.
Yes.
Because I'm deeply attached to these songs that I bring out. I sing these from the heart, and the lyrics are all from my experience.
Yeah.
It's
So you need
it's
it,
all based in stories
kind of
and
need
things
to
that
come
happened
around
and
before you can
feelings
write
that
it down.
I had. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
that's awesome.
So
Well, that's beautiful.
Every once in a while, a song will just come out, and the muse will just be like, "No, sit down, sit there. No, you got to finish this now while you're in the sauce."
Yeah. It's
But,
hard. Songwriting's hard.
Yeah.
But the songs are beautiful.
These are very aged, like over time and over
Yeah.
like playing them, and yeah.
Yep. And this new album, Grow, is available. Is it available for CD purchase?
Is
it printed?
yes.
Can you
It
get
is
it
available for
on
CD purchase.
Bandcamp or
Yep.
your
My
website?
Bandcamp, danielwander.bandcamp.com
Okay.
is the center of it all right now.
Great way to support
it's also
artists.
on all streaming services.
Okay, cool.
And CDs are available.
Awesome.
So.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, I did want to say thanks to our crew today. Thank you to the crew. We have Chris Winslow, Eric Delano, Jeremy Smith, and then they're doing our videography today here with FC Public Media, and then our sound techs are Andy Howes and Paul Dotz. Thanks to everybody in the room and outside the room making all the cool stuff happen here at the Ginger and Baker studio. Love to hear a couple more songs. Actually, before we do that, let's talk about you got any URLs, Facebook, Instagram, all that kind of stuff, just so people can keep up with maybe some upcoming shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daniel.wander.music is my Instagram. It's a great place to find out about everything and also be led into the behind the scenes. And then DanielWander.com will be up shortly. It's has some issues right now, but it'll be up very shortly. Be able to check out all the shows there. As well as Spotify is a really great place. I put all my shows on Spotify.
Oh,
so
cool.
You'll be able to, and it'll automatically show you the one nearest to you.
So that's great.
Yeah,
great place
we're going to be playing the main
out.
stage at Serenity Festival.
And where's that?
Which is down near Durango in Aztec, New
Nice.
Mexico. And it's going to be a beautiful, family-friendly type of
What's the
festival
date on that
a
one?
river. That's September 15 to 19.
September 15th.
So we're going to be playing that Saturday.
Awesome.
there.
Well, congratulations on that. That's really
Thank
cool
you.
main stage. Good job, everybody. All right, well, let's roll on with another song. I think it's "Sing Me Home" is what you're looking at right now.
That's right.
All right, Daniel Wander, KRFC 88.9 FM, Fort Collins. Here's Live at Lunch. Oh, you can tune a little. You can also find all these archived on the KRFC app. If you go to the app store on your phone, there's a nice little archive in there that has Live at Lunches. So. Have at it.
All right, we good? Yes. Let's do it. Thank you.
1, 2, 3.
I'll gather wood, you go for water. We'll sound the call and light the fire. Cause I've been too long estranged from our dear mother. So I'm coming back, light through the cracks. Now I can see you. My tears have fallen on sacred ground. Have been heard by a circle of angels, circle of angels. love, how you sing me home to my soul, home to my soul. Fire, take my prayers with your smoke up to the stars. Take 'em up to the stars. Ooh, waka, hey, oh my, my. Ooh, waka, hey, oh my, my. Ooh, waka, hey, oh my, my. Ooh, waka, hey. Ooh, waka, hey, oh my, my. Ooh, waka, hey, oh my, my. Ooh, waka, hey, oh my, my. Ooh, waka, hey. And flames have died to coals. Breathe holy silence. And ancient story told in fading darkness. The sun is coming back. Oh, light through the cracks. Now I can feel you. My tears have fallen on sacred ground. My cries have been heard by a circle of angels, circle of angels. My love, how you sing me home to my soul, home to my soul. Fire, take my prayers with your smoke up to the stars. Take 'em up to the stars. Ooh, waka, hey, oh my, my. Ooh, waka, hey, oh my, my. Ooh, waka, hey, oh my, my. Ooh, waka, hey. Ooh, waka, hey, oh my, my. Ooh, waka, hey, oh my, my. Ooh, waka, hey, oh my, my. Tears have fallen on sacred ground. My cries have been heard by a circle of angels, circle of angels. My love, how you sing me home to my soul.
Nice, Sing Me Home. And we got about one song left here at Live at Lunch. And so I just wanted to say thanks to everybody for coming in. Melly Francis on the Vox, along with Daniel. We've got Forrest Kelly on the drums, Chris Wright on the bass, and Daniel Wander playing the guitar and doing some singing as well. Thanks again to the crew today. And it was great to have you here for KRFC's Live at Lunch. It's been a real pleasure having you in the Ginger and Baker studio. So.
All I want is for you to be happy. All I pray is that you'll be free. And all I dream is that wonder will guide you. And closing your eyes you will see. But I fear that time could find you lonely. Your heartbeat could dull in your fist. And I fear that the hunger which drives you could fade and dissolve like the mist if you never go. So who will you be if you never go out on that road? You gotta take a leap of faith, boy, you'll never know. Tell me who will you be when you finally go and follow your dreams? You gotta take a leap of faith, oh, you'll never know. So forsake not that red earth that bore you, forsake not the call of the winds. Remember your soul, it is aching to see what's around the next bend. Oh, bitter the road, but the sweetness, the pungent perfumes of the free, and the tumbleweeds rocking your footsteps roll on for eternity. Oh, tell me who will you be if you never go out on the road? You gotta take a leap of faith, boy, you'll never know. Oh, tell me who will you be when you finally go and follow your dreams? You gotta take a leap of faith, or you'll never know. So I'm closing my eyes just to see you, the light in your face, a flaming beam, your heart's beating fierce as you whisper to strangers the stuff of your dreams. Oh, let not your heart be so troubled, let not routine shroud your soul. Just turn to the dusty highway, there you shall be made whole. Oh, tell me who will you be if you never go out on that road? You gotta take a leap of faith, or you'll never know. And tell me who will you be when you finally go and follow your dreams? You gotta take a leap of faith, take a leap of faith, or you'll never know.
Thank you for listening to Live at Lunch, and thank you to the Music District here in the heart of Fort Collins, Colorado. Live at Lunch is produced by KRFC 88.9 FM in the Ginger and Baker studio. If you'd like to appear on Live at Lunch, email our music director, David Vacek, at david@krfcfm.org.